On this episode, we customize a leather jacket. Okay, so I've had this leather jacket for quite some time now, and the thing about it is that I don't really enjoy the style of it. It's not your usual, old school, 50s leather motorcycle jacket that we all know and love. And this one's a little bit more of a kind of like a pilot style kind of jacket with it has a long collar to it, and I don't know. It's just one of those things that just don't fit well. The vibe is just not there. Kind of like a pair of jeans, you kind of wear them, but you know which jeans are the perfect ones and you know which ones are not. And but by any means, what I'm gonna do with it, rather than just have it sitting there, I'm gonna customize it and paint it and then put a bunch of stuff on it and make it look cool, and just give it to somebody that will be willing to wear it and promote it, and just another aspect of creativity, as I like to say. So this leather jacket is a brown leather jacket, and it is leather. And what I'm thinking right now is what materials to use, and the materials that I think that will work best are my markers and my acrylic inks. So I'm going to be using this fabric speedball. It's a fabric speedball screen printing, but it's specifically for fabrics and stuff, so it will stain clothes, which that's what we need. And these are a Japanese brand called Posco. It's in foreign language, and I'm not sure what it says, but I know it says Posco, and they are acrylic ink markers. They're not your usual typical markers. These are designed. These are very, very good inks. If you ever consider getting some good inks, go to eBay and check out Posco and then get it from there. I find them best at eBay. They're relatively cheaper and they're easier to find. When I was looking into this, I was thinking, oh, how can I design this? As a designer, you're always thinking about research and development before you do production and finally execution. So when I was doing this, I was thinking about, keywords. So the keywords that came into mind, obviously I want this to be kind of like a punk rock kind of feel to it. 70s kind of gutter punk look to it, but also kind of modern-esque as well. So the keywords that I come up with, color, pattern, style, imagery, culture, attitude, music, region, and era. So the region that I'm thinking about is maybe punk in New York City, kind of like the Ramones, or British punk from like Exploited. We're also thinking of the era, so obviously it'll be like late 70s, early 80s. Attitude, that kind of attitude. Imagery, I'm also thinking to put my vid logo in the background of it. This popular logo of mine, I'm thinking of putting that in the back to give it an Ultimato branding to it. So patterns, I'm also thinking of using this kind of pattern here, putting that all over the sleeves in white maybe, and I'm putting kind of an abstract kind of look to it. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, a couple of hours passed by and I finally managed to get the sleeves kind of drawn on. Check it out. this was kind of my initial plan here. So I got this drawn here. I might add this Ramones patch to that, just the other arm. These are lyrics from a song. I don't want to say what song, but it's a lyric from songs. And also stuff that I just randomly had on my head at the moment. But what I do not like, and a mistake that happened to me was that I was torching it. I was torching it because I thought, if I torch it, burn it a bit, it might like give it a distorted look. But what happened is that now that I look at it, I don't think this was leather because it fucked it up really bad. And I don't think leather does that, or maybe it does. I'm not sure. I'm no fabrics, but yeah, and it's giving out like when it does that, it does it that pretty much fucked it up. So it's probably not gonna end up working very well if that happened to me. And oh well, I'm gonna keep going at it. I'm already kind of halfway done with it, and it's like I said, this is all a learning experience. So what I'm gonna do is cut this collar because I think it's just a terrible collar. So I'm gonna cut this off and then sew it, and then I'm gonna put a different back on this layer over here. But that's where I'm at with that. So let's get cutting. Okay, so I cut the top of the base and now it fits much more smoother and it feels better. And I've noticed that since this part over here has been, peeling off like crazy, I'm just gonna like put a piece of panel over here. I'm just gonna like cut a piece of fabric and just place it on top so all this clutter can be stopped, and then this stuff that's peeling off can just be in there and not be worried of me. What I'm also gonna do is put a shirt in one of my t-shirt designs in the back of this inner lining. And what I did is I cut out the panel because clothes is all about panels. So I put the panel behind this, the t-shirt design that I've had for a while, and here's the back panel. So what I'm gonna do is just pretty much just follow the guidelines to this one, and then what's ever not included, I'm gonna cut one piece and put it over here, sew it onto this. Whatever leftover parts I have, I'm gonna put it in the back, and hopefully by that I have a perfectly good leather jacket that I would be comfortable wearing, and that's the whole goal. So let's do that. Here you go. Here it is, the final product as it stands. I am very, very happy with how it came out and everything. By no means I am not a fashion designer, or I'm not trying to get into fashion making or jacket high-end fashions or however that is whatnot. I just wanted to make a jacket that I wanted to wear. That's pretty much what it is. So it fits very well. It's one of those things that I have to wear it out for like a month or maybe a year so I could feel really, really comfortable. But so far it's getting the mold. It's getting the mold. I have to, put some dirt in it, get dirty, go out some punk rock gigs or something. But I'm very, very happy how it came out. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it, and spread the word however you like. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you the next time.